students, today we are going to read this interesting lesson, Juan Bobo's Pot. In this story, we will read about the silly things which Juan Bobo used to do. Okay, as you can see in this picture that there are many people and each one of them are doing some or any silly things. Like this girl, you can see this girl is riding bicycle in a pond, so it is not a normal thing, it is quite silly. Yes or no? So observe this picture and see what silly things other people are doing. Now let's move forward. Juan Bobo lived in Puerto Rico. Well, his name was Juan, but he was called Juan Bobo. So this boy name was Juan, but people call him Juan Bobo. Like if there is any person who used to do very silly thing, right, like jumping or laughing without any reason, so people call them joker, right? So likewise, Juan was famous as Juan Bobo, okay, because he do silly things. So let's see. One day, Juan Bobo's mother invited friends for dinner. I'll make chicken stew. Chicken stew is a dish made up of chicken and vegetable. She said to Juan Bobo, she had the chicken and she had the rice, but she didn't have a large enough pot. Juan Bobo, she said, go to your grandmother's house and borrow the biggest pot she has. Hurry, so I can make my stew. So Juan Bobo mother has called her friends for dinner, and for the dinner she was going to prepare chicken stew dish, and chicken stew dish was the favorite dish of Juan also. But to make this dish she was not having a good large pot, so she asked Juan to go to his grandmother's house and bring the biggest pot which she is having at her home. Juan Bobo loved chicken stew. He ran outside and up the hill towards his grandmother's house. When he reached his grandmother's house, he went straight to the cupboard where she kept the pot. He lifted up on his shoulder and called, "Thank you, grandmother," before heading for home. So Juan Bobo has reached his grandmother's house and he picked up the pot from the cupboard and he then returned to his home. Home wasn't far, but that pot was heavy and the day was hot. I think I'll rest a while, he said aloud. So he stopped and put that pot on the ground. So Juan Bobo was feeling tired as it was a hot day, so he kept the pot on the ground. See what happened then? Suddenly, he noticed those three legs, means he noticed the stand of the pot. The pot was having a stand like this. Okay, it was having three stands. Hey, he said, you have three legs and I have only two. Why should I carry you? So this silly boy Juan Bobo is talking to the pot. Yes, he is talking to the pot and he is saying that you have three legs but I have only two. So why should I carry you? You lazy pot, he said. Why don't you walk on your own? Come, we will race to my house. But since I have just two legs and you have three, I will take a head start. So Juan Bobo, being so silly that he is talking to the pot and he is planning to have a race with the pot, as he didn't wanted to carry it to the home, and he wanted pot to walk itself to the home. But pot cannot walk itself, right? But Juan Bobo was very silly boy. He thought that the pot can walk by himself, right? The pot seemed to be staring back at him. It's easy, the house is just downhill and round the corner, he said, nodding at the pot. He was sure it understood his direction. Now again, Juan Bobo was very silly that he was telling the direction of his house to that pot. Okay, I am off, he said. So Juan Bobo said, as I have 2 legs, so I will run first. So this is again a silly thing. He began to race towards home. So he started moving to the home. When he reached the cottage, he rushed inside and said to his mother, "Did I get here first?" So he inquired from his mother that did the pot reach the house or I have reached first? Because he believed that as the pot was having 3 legs, so it could run faster than him. Mother Juan Bobo said very seriously, "That pot has 3 strong legs and I have only 2. So I told the pot I would race it to home. I will race it home." So Juan Bobo was telling to his mother that I was telling to the pot that we will have a race towards the home, and let's see who will reach the home first. Juan Bobo's mother shook her head. "Oh, Juan Bobo, don't you know pot can't walk on their own? You go back and get that pot right now, or you will have no stew at all." Now, Juan Bobo's mother asked Juan Bobo that what are you talking about, and then Juan Bobo told everything to his mother that I was having race with the pot and I have reached the home first and pot didn't reach. So Juan Bobo felt very shocked, and she said that, "Don't you know that pot cannot walk? Go and get the pot, otherwise I will not give you stew." Stew was the chicken stew, dinner dish for the Juan Bobo and the guests which were going to come. So Juan Bobo's mother told him that you will not get the dinner, otherwise bring the pot. Juan Bobo ran back up the hill and found the pot right where he had left it. "Lazy pot," he shouted. So Juan Bobo went back to the hill where he has left the pot. So he called the pot lazy pot. "Now I am in trouble with my mother, and I may not have dinner tonight. You have one more chance. Get going down the hill." Again he was talking to the pot. He was very silly. Even after his mother explained to him that pot cannot walk itself, again his thinking was the same, that pot can walk, he has 3 legs. So he called the pot lazy and he asked him that, "You are again having a last chance. Please do something, otherwise I will not get the dinner." Naturally the pot just sat there staring at poor Juan Bobo, and this made the boy angry. As you know that pot is a non-living thing, it cannot reply back to Juan Bobo, so it was lying as it was earlier. So Juan Bobo felt very angry that the pot is not replying. or it has not started working. So Juan Bobo kicked the pot. Juan Bobo has kicked the pot as we kicked the ball. So as the pot was round in shape and the pot was lying on the top of the hill, so when it slides, so when Juan kicked the pot, it rolled down the hill, and Juan's Bobo was down the hill only, so the pot rolled down and reached to the home. So it tipped over on its side and began to roll down the hill. That's right, Juan Bobo cried, overjoyed. Now Juan Bobo felt that after his kick, the pot has started running. So he felt happy that at last the pot was on its way home. And so the pot and Juan Bobo reached home. So that's how Pot and Juan Bobo both reached home. Juan Bobo was very happy that night as he ate the delicious chicken stew his mother had cooked inside the pot. So now he was happy that he got finally his chicken stew. In the morning his mother said, "Now Juan Bobo, take the pot back to your grandmother's house." Now the mother asked Juan Bobo to return the pot to the grandmother. Juan Bobo looked at the pot and saw that it still had 3 legs. Again the same thinking. Juan Bobo was again having the same thinking that why should I carry this pot? It has 3 legs, it can walk itself. Juan Bobo felt that the pot is a living thing. That is very silly thing, right? So, and even though he was full with the delicious chicken stew, as Juan Bobo has enjoyed the chicken stew which was cooked overnight in the pot, he still had only 2 legs. So Juan Bobo felt, even after having full plate of chicken stew, he was not having 3rd leg. Juan Bobo was having 2 legs, right? But Juan Bobo's heart was kind, and he knew the pot had worked hard all night cooking that stew. So Juan Bobo was thinking that the pot was working all the night was busy in cooking the chicken stew for him, so he must be tired. So this is again a very silly thing, right? He was thinking that pot is tired because it had cooked the chicken stew overnight, so he felt pity for the pot. So he picked up the pot and carried it on his shoulder up the hill. But as they walked, he said, so he carried the pot and started walking towards the grandmother's house to return the pot. So meanwhile he said to the pot, "Next time you will walk back on your own, my friend." So at last also Juan Bobo was not understanding that pot is a non-living thing and it cannot work its own. Again his thinking was same, that if next time I will bring you, you will have to walk by your own. So that's all about this chapter. So students, read the chapter thoroughly and think that why at certain points this Juan Bobo was silly. Why we think that Juan Bobo is silly by thinking that pot can walk, because we know the fact that pot is a non-living thing and it cannot walk on its own, right? So that's all about this story. I hope you have enjoyed. Thank you. Have a nice day.